All right. Amen. Number 2. This time it's Austria's turn. Vincent Bueno. He rehearsed for the first time. We're here to figure it out. Did we like the staging or no bueno? Get what I'm doing here? Let's talk Eurovision. What's up? What's up? What's up? It's Matt and Boris, ESC United, your favorite Eurovision channel. And Vincent Bueno took the stage trying to make Austria proud with Amen. And let's talk about the staging. Let me just give a quick run through and feel free to add in terms of what we saw. But it's Vincent Bueno dressed dark with like this long jacket, suit jacket going like almost to his knees. It's very dark, but it has like a glitter feel to it, so it has a little bit more contrast for the camera. But it's still very, subtle. And in terms of staging, no backdrop. It's no LEDs really, or hardly any, unless it's something very subtle that we didn't notice. But it is all about the lights, the light effects, the light tunnels coming from the side, some different colors, and they open up like that. So I will say this is the only one where others took advantage of the lights as well, but this is the first time where they're just focused on the lights, trying to create a mood. So that was the very interesting part. And he doesn't move much. He walks to that one platform rather than like the catwalk where he just stands right there, and that's his place basically. It's not much moving forward and backwards there. So that is, I think, a summary of it. Did I miss anything?
No, I don't think you missed much. There's just not much going on. Like, my general vibe from this was like, oh, it's Amen, I guess. It's not particularly what I wanted. I would have liked something cheerful from Austria, or from anyone to be certain, but oh well, it is what it is.
Yeah.
No, I'm not going to cry over spilled milk.
I think the emotion that we're going for was sad, and he looked sad. He looked like a sad puppy at times on stage, and it's a very difficult emotion to really deliver on a song contest like that, because people turn off, and I'm not here for that.
The word that I would use is depressing, almost.
It's borderline depressing,
and it's sad. It's about loss and personal loss, and these are not topics that people want to hear when they tune into Eurovision, so that makes it a very hard sell. Like, the main thing with Austria, I feel, is that it's just not something that would work on Eurovision, simply because of the topic and the way they handle the topic. He looks like he's singing a dirge at a funeral. He doesn't really give the impression of like, oh, hey, I'm Vincent Bueno, and this is my brand. He's just doing something that's very atypical for him, but it's not working out. We saw that this thing does not work out because last year we had that Hooverphonic song, Release Me, was likewise so very release me from this sad and losing game. And that's basically what Austria is doing. They have a similar entry to that, and it's going to be as ignored by the audience, because audience members, when they tune into Eurovision, it's like, hey, it's Eurovision, it's that circus contest again. Okay, let's have fun and let's laugh at everyone.
No, I don't think that's necessarily why they tune in.
That's what casuals do think. Actually.
Some casuals, but there are plenty of standard Eurovision fans. But the problem is, and I know there are songs out there that done well at Eurovision that were sad, right? But it's a very difficult message to deliver, and you have to come with something. In this case, maybe it would have been better to have not a big choir, like backup vocalists ride with him. And I know this year they try not to, but then maybe adds more grand when the gospel comes in, to make it more like a little grand and people get like moment. But it just stays in that depressing kind of zone, and it just makes you feel a little mad. And I think this is the first time where after this, in the second run through, I got distracted. Like, I'm just kind of bored. And is that?
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't even say meh. It's uncomfortable. That's the word that I would use. But yeah, for the most part, it was also pretty dull to me. Dull and uncomfortable at the same time. That's not a good combination too.
Do you think that the jury's...
I'm all in for emotions, Matt, but like morose and depressing are not two fun moods to be swinging between.
Do you think that the juries may go for this at all, or you think that because he sounded good? He has vocally there were no issues. Like, he's good and he's into it. It's just there is the connection missing and the feel. But maybe the juries will get it.
I think the best, the kindest thing to do is to give a short answer, and the answer is no. It reminded me of Our Choice by Ari Ólafsson, Iceland. It's similarly doomed. I mean, like, if you like the song, good on you, but I think most people had a reaction similar to ours.
No, actually they didn't.
They didn't?
That was in the press chat. They liked it. And I was surprised.
and like genuinely liked it, or were they just being
No,
polite?
they liked it. They were like, this is fun, beautiful. That's why I'm like, that's very interesting. Our team were on live stream. We're like, I'm a little bit surprised, but that is just opinions. We were kind of drifting off, and that's just how the cookie crumbles. But take a look at some of the pictures and see how you feel about it. It's hard to say, especially watch the little clip, and you can see at least how dark it feels, and where you maybe we just didn't feel it, and that is fine. Maybe some others will feel it, and that is okay. Your thoughts below in the comment sections are appreciated. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in a minute for Poland.